Good morning. We're out here baling silage, and we're going to show you how we make the silage for animal feed. Now, this silage actually I have sold to a neighbour because we don't actually need it just at the moment. So we're selling some of these bales. We've got the hood up to try and cut the wind down. It's a rather windy, stormy sort of day with a lot of rain forecast this afternoon. So we're pressing on, hoping that we can match this into the weather window and get it all read up when it's nice and dry. As you've seen at the start, this grass was all mowed down, and then the rake, which we missed, unfortunately, he came in last night and raked it up, ready to go. So it has dried out. Still quite green. It is fairly stemmy grass, and there's a few seed heads on it. But it's quite nice grass. So if it stays nice and dry, this will bale up into good winter fodder for store cattle or beef bullocks and stuff like that there. It's too long for what a dairy farmer would want because it's too much stem and not enough power in it for producing milk. But it'll feed a lot of other animals really well. So I've got the baler in the background here. It's a McHale Fusion. So it bales and wraps the bale all in one pass, drops it off the back, and then you have your finished product. So it's less machines and less trampling over the ground. Used to be you baled it individually with a baler, some still do. And then you come along with a wrapper, picked it up, wrapped it, and dropped it again. This is doing it all in one pass. It's just dropped the bale out, nice and convenient. And there's the next one coming out of the wrapper. Sorry, out of the baler. You'll notice as well there when that bale came out, it was white plastic rather than the traditional net. The white plastic helps create another layer of plastic seal on the bale, but also it's one less product to dispose of whenever you're opening the bales. Instead of having net and wrap to dispose of, you just have wrap. The contractor says it makes a nicer, more uniform bale, and the plastic then sticks to the layer of plastic that's underneath better. Traditionally, you would see quite a lot of air bubbles along here. You can see a wee bit there, but it's not really bubbles. It's quite smooth and flat, and it's tying the whole thing better nicely. So you get the better seal on the bale, which means you should have less spoilage and less wastage whenever you open it in the winter to feed the cattle. We've got the guys working for the man who's purchased the silage there, loading up the bales and carting them away. We have 3 tractors in loading. We New Holland here, popping the bales on and carting them away. They're not going too far, so it's a nice handy run. And they're hoping they can get all the bales out and away as well before the rain comes and we don't make any mess. So you're going to see the bale come out with the plastic on it there. So that would traditionally have been net. Some people still use net, but they're saying the plastic's a better job for getting a good seal on the bale. Certainly making really nice uniform round bales, or as the farmer would say, good square bales, because they've got a nice square edge on them. watching as we load this trailer here, a Graham Warden engineering trailer. This rear bale rack is on a hydraulic sliding ram. So whenever the bales are loaded, you can slide the bale rack up, keep the bales nice and tight. It's a brilliant job. You can see there's the ram underneath. It pulls the whole thing forward. It just slides on that piece of box action there with the rollers. Very good idea. It literally slides up and down there. Needs a wee bit of grease, mind you. But yeah, that's very handy. So when they set that bale in, they have room to set it in without any bother. And it's just a matter of pushing the rack up. This is the farmer's predicament. We need dry weather to get this silage finished off. Well, hopefully it's only going to be a shower. It looks clear enough out over the mountains. Yet these potatoes are crying out for rain. So if we had the baling finished, I would be delighted to get 2 days of rain to keep these potatoes motoring on. But at the minute, we still have a couple of fields of silage not finished, one over the distance, so we don't want rain. People say farmers never do anything but complain about the weather. This is 2 fields apart, and one of our main issues still is this field's crying out for rain. This silage needs to stay dry. Oh, the joys. But that's our farming life. Every field and every crop needs different weather at different stages, and to get that to suit a single farmer, never mind the farming community, is very difficult, and we just have to work with what we've got and try to work around it and hope that we can make the most of it. So, and as I speak, the rain has nearly stopped. It's just been a shower. Hopefully it holds off for another 2 or 3 hours and we get the silage finished. I'll put up the radar maybe here and show you a wee clip of what showers and what rain is about. There's a fair bit out in the west, but heavy showers just floating about in between. So fingers crossed we'll make it work for both of us.
Ow! What? That was good.
What colour's a Massey?
Red.
What colour's a John Deere?
Green.
What colour's a New Holland?
Grey.
What colour's a Valtra?
Purple. Why can I enter the bales? Why can that boy enter the bales?
The JCB will take them off at the other end.
Wait, there's a JCB somewhere.
JCB in the yard unloading the bales. Bales. Could you unload the bales, Maya?
I know. And nearly growed.
You're nearly growed, not quite big enough yet. We're down to the last couple of runs. The rain has held off fairly well. We've just had wee light showers on and off all day, so it's been great to get this cleared up. And there's a couple of slippy hillsides there, so we're just glad to get it all done and get these last couple of runs done nice and safe and great. Thanks for watching. Sorry about the wind there at times. And that's how we make our silage. Catch you on the next one. That's it. Job done.